Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode this season of DG58ART Weekly! Yay! 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 Why thanks, kids, and yes, welcome to DG58ART Weekly, where we cover what our fabulous artists of Downers Grove have done this past week in art. I'm Mr. Bologno, and this is Little Mr. Bologno, and we're excited to kick off the school year. Let's first start off with the newest members of our family, the kindergartners and the first graders. Kindergartners, when they stepped into the art room, they got to learn a little bit about us and the art room, and then we didn't waste any time. We started off learning about how to practice a variety of lines and shapes by looking at the work of Vasily Kandinsky. Check out some of their examples. The first graders also checked out our art room, and then we didn't waste any time either. We talked about if we were a superhero, what would our superpowers be and what would our costume look like? Here are some of the examples that they started this week, and they'll continue next.
Graders started the year off by learning about emotions in art. They first started by watching Mr. Bologno demonstrate and draw different kinds of emotions. Then they got a chance to draw their own emotions in their brand new sketchbook. Here are some of the sketches that I would like to share with you.
The third graders are learning about still lifes. Now you're probably asking yourself, what is a still life? Well, good question. A still life in art is any picture of things that don't move on its own. So the kids started coming up with ideas in their sketchbook. Here are some sketches that they will continue next week and maybe possibly start their final.
The fourth graders are learning about art in their environment. Now, they needed their iPads to start taking photos of nature, but obviously since this was the first week, not all of the iPads were set up. So what we did in the classroom was that the kids began doing sketches of nature. These are turning out amazing. I might even have them continue these sketches after the photography project. Check it out.
Oh man, the fifth graders are already rocking it with the first project of the school year. What they're doing is they're thinking about how art changes perceptions. So they are thinking of two items and combining them. Their imaginations are running wild, and I can't waste any time. Check out some of the examples that they started this week, and of course, we'll continue next. It's all about self-portraits with the sixth graders. In our first art class of the school year, I gave them the chance to really think about how they're going to express themselves through their art using their own art style. We're going to be working on this for a few weeks, but some students finished up some of their rough sketches. So I would like to share some of them with you right now. Well, little Mr. Bologna and all of our friends out there, that wraps up our first episode of the season of DG58ART Weekly. We first want to thank all of you for joining us on this long Labor Day weekend to take the time to look at and celebrate what our young artists of Downers Grove have done the first week of school. Thank you for that. I cannot wait to see all the exciting art that these kids are going to be doing all school year long. Now, usually at the end of each episode, I say something. But now that we are all together in the art room, yes, I have a couple friends to help us. Take it away, guys.
To the Artmobile, let's go!
That's Mr. Bologna happy. That's me sad. I'm crying. That's me like trying to figure things out. Like, huh? Arr! Oh! My hair's gone. I barely have any hair anyways. Sad again. Figuring things out. Like, where are my tables? I don't have tables in the art room. All right.